welcome to this YouTube channel Easy Engineering. Hope you all are doing good. And in today's class, we are going to discuss about Virtusa hiring process. So, as it is going on now, so I'm going to explain about the whole process of hiring, and then I have also have some of the questions. I'll be explaining the model questions, which will be in your test. So by this you can solve anything with ease. Okay, and in shortcuts too. So I'm going to just explain you everything in this video. For all the tests I have for some cheat sheets for you, and at the end I'll be showing them too. So let's get started. And the first one would be, see, Virtusa, it conducts the recruitment drives for the role associate software engineer. For this role, you are going to write the tests, right? Under two categories. For this associate software engineer, also you have two categories. One is coder and another one is power coder. See, this will be based on the uh, what coding round. See, in the coding round, you will be having some n number of codes. If you have solved partial codes, means if there are four number of codes, if you solve some two or some three like that, then you will be assigned to this coder round. If you have solved four out of four, then you will be assigned to power coder round role. Okay, yes. The packages also varies from 5 to 6.5. So, and the next one, the number of rounds would be four. In four rounds itself, they are going to filter all the people, right? And at the finally, they are going to give you the role, right? So that's it. And the number of rounds would be four, and the rounds would be, first one will be online assessment test. See, if it is on campus, it would be according to your college, like it would be online or offline, I don't know. It would be uh, based on the college itself. If you are of off campus, then the online assessment test will be virtual itself. You can just take it from your laptops by sitting at your homes. It will be proctored. Okay, yes. And next one will be the technical interview. If it is off campus, then definitely we will be having it virtual. But if it is on campus, then that will be in the college hands. And group discussion, same like this only. If it is off campus, the group discussion will be virtual. You will be giving a link via your email. So you have to join 10 to 15 minutes before the time, and you have to wait, right? Yes, like that it will be. If it is on campus, we don't know. That would be like college. If it conducts online, then okay. If it conducts offline, then you need to go to your college or any other college to attend this group discussion. And next, we are having the HR interview. And this is also, if it is offline, then it will be virtual. If it is online, then it will be the college's wish. And let's now get into the online assessment test, the first one. In this online assessment test, yes, we are having an online test with aptitude. See, the topics required here to attend this test are aptitude, data structures, programming, algorithms, and pseudocodes. See, you will be getting the questions on aptitude also. uh, like it will be having some 10 to 15 on aptitude, some 10 on data structures and algorithms, and some 10 to 15 on programming, and some of them from pseudocode you will be having like that. And you have to be perfect in all these. Not perfect, just basic to medium the questions will be. So you have to just know what they are. And next we are having the second round. If you qualify in this round, if you qualify in online assessment test, then you will be getting into second round, which is technical interview. See, it will be face to face or virtual, as I have said. If it is off campus, then 100% it will be a virtual interview. But if it is on campus, it will be face to face or virtual. That will be depending on your college. Okay. So for this technical interview, you need to focus all everything on technical. Means you have to focus on OOPS concepts. You have to focus on programming languages and projects in your resume. What projects do you have? You have to focus on them too. You have to be perfect in those projects. You have to be perfect in your resume. Any topic from your resume is asked, you have to give answer in a clear and concise way. The answer should be perfect and satisfying. Okay. So first of all, um, you have to add the skills which you are perfect, right? You have to add the skills in your resume in which you are perfect and you can answer any question if an interviewer asks you. So your projects are main role. They will be playing a main role in your technical interview. The interviewer may 19 may ask about the projects. What is your role in the project, or how you did this, how you did that, front and back end, if it is full stack development. So like that, they will be asking about the uh, projects, how you did. So you have to be perfect in those projects. Okay. Yes, next we are having SQL also. SQL is nothing but building tables, right? Structured query language. So writing queries, all those, and DPMS also. These should be perfect. You have to just know. Means if you what if you add this in your resume or not, the questions will be there because the role will be regarding this SQL and DBMS. So irrespective of your resume, the questions will be there on SQL and DBMS, right? So next we are having, yeah, group discussion, right? In the group discussion, see, they'll evaluate your communication, how you are communicating, means without any harsh words, without arguing like that. You have to just communicate in a formal way. And critical thinking, how you are thinking, you will be given a topic, on that you have to discuss. See, um, if you have given like 5G technology, then you have to discuss about that, how 5G technology is, uh, what you have to take one thing like pros or cons. See, there are pros and cons on 5G, in 5G technology. See, the pros will be, you can download anything anywhere, you can watch anything anywhere, you can get any information. uh, the signal will be good. So like that. And the cons will be, many people are like, students or children are diverting, are distracting with mobile phones. Those are cons. You have to take one of them. You should not discuss about both. You should just take one. If you started with pros, then definitely at the end, in the total group discussion, you have to just what discuss about that itself, discuss about pros itself if you take pro. But if you take cons, you have to discuss on cons itself, right? Like that, um, you have to be formal. You should not you should not argue with any other people. So that itself, they will be checking your communication skills. And analytical thinking means in which way you are thinking about that problem. And teamwork is nothing but, see, if other people say about pros, see, your topic is pros, right? All the advantages of that one. And if other people uh, say any other advantage about that, you have to um, support it. You have to support it, and you have to continue it. Okay. I hope that says about the teamwork there. Okay. You are just mingling with other people of same thoughts, right? And next, if you see here, every round is an elimination round, so be careful, right? Online assessment round here, you need to be what? You need to uh, perform clearly, perform good, and in technical interview also you need to perform very well to get into group discussion, and in group discussion also you need to perform well to get into the HR interview. HR interview is nothing but just they will be asking about your personality, like first they will be starting with the introduction, and next they will be asking some like personality related, they will be giving some problem for you, how you will be solving this one, and your career goals, like wha- uh, where you will see yourself within 4 years or 5 years, like that, those questions will be there. And your salary expectations, um this mostly won't be there because the salary is also already decided. So maybe it can be there. There is only 5 to 10% chances to get this salary expectations question, but relocation will be 100%. See, relocation question they will be asking you. See, if you are from Hyderabad, right? Then if you are given the location to Chennai, can you be travel there? They'll be asking like that, and you have to say yes for sure, right? Yes, and that's it about this HR interview too. If you just answer everything confidently in HR interview, then you will be definitely getting the what? Yes, definitely getting the offer. Yes, you will be getting the offer 99%. Yes. Now let's discuss about the pattern of the test. See, first we are having the online assessment test. Here you need to score at least 60 to 70%, right? And this online assessment test will be conducted online itself, virtual. You will be giving a test link and user password. You have to log in there. The platforms would be AMCAT, GoCubes, and Hive Pro, right? So you need to go there and add your enter your username and password, and then you will be getting the test. Then, but you need the webcam and mic. That would be that will be 100%. You need a webcam and you need a mic for attending this test. The webcam should be on throughout the test. Webcam should be compulsory throughout the test. And next we'll be having mic. This mic is used only for verbal, I think. Yes, only for verbal, where they will just look at your communication skills, right? No switching of tabs during test. This will be common in every test. You should not switch any tabs. You should not go other to go to other tabs, right? Yes. And the duration of online assessment test would be 3 hours. In 3 hours you should not exit the test. You should not click any other tab, or you should not go away. You should not um, get out of full screen like that. You should not do anything. You should not turn off your webcam also. And this online assessment test would be MCQ format. You will be given some options and you have to select one of them, right? And yes, in this online assessment test we are having what, three four four, yes, we are having four topics. The first one would be aptitude and logical reasoning, and the second one would be technical MCQs, and the third would be coding section, and the fourth would be essay or communication test, right? In the aptitude, you are having particular topics need to be prepared. I have given all the topics which are needed to be prepared for aptitude and logical reasoning. These are the topics you can just refer to them, just read some read some formulas regarding them and go to the test. Okay, yes. These are the topics which will be from which you will be getting questions in aptitude and logical reasoning. And next we are having technical MCQs. In technical MCQs, see, we are having many uh, programming languages like C, C++, and Java. We'll be having Python too, right? Python also will be having. Yes, we'll be having Python too. And yes, uh, there will be questions on C, C++, Java, and OOPS concepts. Regarding OOPS concepts, you can visit our channel. I have given the classes of OOPS concepts in Python programming tutorial, and C programming tutorial was done in our channel, and C++ and Java you need to learn them, and DBMS, OS, data structures, networking networking basics. I have given the uh, PDF in Telegram group. If you want it, then you can join and get it from there. And code snippets and output prediction. That means you will be given some code, you will be given some lines of code, and you will be uh, given some options, output options. You will be given, most probably the options will be four. So from that you need to get the output, right? You have to verify the output. In one of these four options you will be having the output for this code, so you have to get it. Okay, like that. Or fixing errors. So you will be giving this code. In this code you will be having some error, some small error. You have to find it where the error is, like that. Okay, and this technical MCQ is also completed, and next we are having coding section. In coding section you will be having usually two coding problems, right? The first one will be easy and the second one will be medium level. So uh, you need to practice coding before going to this test. Okay, the languages allowed will be C, C++, Java, and Python. Most probably take Python because it will be easier. Because C, C++, Java will be somewhat syntactical, right? But Python is not syntactical. If you are yes, if you are what if you are comfortable with C, C++, or Java, then you can. But if you are a beginner coder, then my choice would be Python. Okay, my suggestion would be Python if you are a beginner coder. Then the topics would be arrays. The codes will be on arrays, strings, or recursion, sorting, searching. See, arrays. In arrays we will be getting like arrange these in ascending order, or arrange in descending order, or the sum of the elements in array, like that you will be getting. In the strings you have to you will be getting string slicing, like that. And in recursion, using recursion, do something like addition of an addition of the elements of array, like that you'll be getting in recursions. And sorting, you are having uh, you're having sorting techniques, right? Merge sort, quick sort, like that. So in searching we are having linear search, binary search, like that, and hashing. And basic dynamic programming is also allowed, but you have to learn it till medium, because uh, if it is a second question which would be medium, then you will be getting a problem, then you may not solve it. So you have to definitely solve two questions to uh, get into um, power coder 6.5 lpa. But if you just solve one itself, then you will be getting the 5 lpa, right? And next we are having essay or communication round. See, short essay to test written communication. See, here you are needed to write an essay. You'll be given a topic, and in particular time you need to write an essay in 150 to 200 words. You need to type it. Okay. Um yes. Next, see, performance in coding section is highly weighted for technical round shortlisting. And next, now we are having the sample questions. I'm giving the, see, here we are having n number of questions. So now I'm going to solve them for you. Okay. Yes. So let's get into aptitude and reasoning first. So the first question will be, uh, yes, the first question will be, a train 200 meters long crosses a pole in 10 seconds, right? And how long will it takes to cross a platform 300 meters long? See, I will explain you about this. See, first we are having a train, right? We are having a train which is 200 meters long. It crosses a pole in 10 seconds, right? But how long it takes to cross a platform of 30 meters? So that is the question. Definitely there is a train. The length of the train is 200 meters, and it crosses the pole in 10 seconds. Okay. And uh, what is the time it will take to cross a platform which is 300 meters? Okay. That is a question. Then now we have to first find the speed of the um, yes, let's find the speed of the train with how much speed it is traveling. Speed equals to distance by time. Distance divided by time, right? And then to get speed, what is the distance here? Distance of the train is 200 meters, right? So 200 and divided by what is the time taken here? It is taking 10 seconds, right? So by doing this, we are getting 20 meter per second, right? This is the speed of the train with which it is traveling while crossing the pole. So here we have got the speed of the train uh, when it is crossing the pole. Then you need to see, find the time taken to cross a platform of 300 meters. So here the distance will be changed to 200 plus 300, because here platform is 300 meters, right? So you need to add it for the distance. See, here 200 meters, the pole will be of nothing, right? So we are just considering the 200 meters long train. But here we are having the uh, platform length also. So we need to add that also. So I'm just adding it, and our new distance will be 500 meters. And now the time would be, we have to find the time again. So as speed equals to distance by time, then what will be the time? Distance by speed, right? So here distance divided by speed. Then by this we'll be getting, here our new distance is 500, right? And the speed which we have calculated is 20 meter per second, right? So divided by 20. 500 divided by 20 we are getting as, we'll be getting it as 25, right? 0 will be cancelled, and 50 divided by 2 is 25. 25 seconds. Finally the answer would be 25, right? Yes. Let me erase this. Yeah. Mm, yes. uh, let's go into the next question. The next question is find the next number in the series. Okay, instead of doing it like this, let me just highlight it. Yes, with green color. Yeah. Yes, and the next question will be, yes, find the next number in the series. See, we are having 2, 6, 12, 20, and 30. So here we have to find the next number in series. And the second question will be, actually I have explained everything, uh, but the video was deleted somewhere, so the audio was not recorded. So I'm just explaining you again. See, find the next number in the series. So 2, 6, 12, 20, and 30. So as I have explained already, I'm just explaining once more for you. So here we are having n equals to 1. So first before this I have considered as uh, n equals to 2, and for second one I have done as n square plus n square plus 2. But for this it satisfied, but for this it did not satisfy. So I have just uh, thought of another method, and now I have got an idea on this. So n equals to 1, consider n equals to 1. The places will be of n. See here, 2 is in the place in first place, and 6 is in the second place, and 12 is in third place, 20 is in fourth, and 30 is in fifth, and this question mark is the sixth place, which we are going to find now. So n equals to 1, consider this first place, and n square plus n. This is the expression we are trying. If it is okay, then okay. Yes, and n will be equals to 1, and 1 square plus 1, we have got 2. And next, yes, uh, that is correct. The first position is 2, 2 itself, and the second one is n equals to 2, and n square plus n means 2 square plus 2 will be equals to 6. That is also correct. And next we are having n equals to 3, where n square plus n again. So n is nothing but 3. So 3 square plus 3 will be 12, as 3 square is 9 plus 3 will be 12, and n equals to 4. Next we are having, and 4 square plus n, 4 square plus 4. So 4 square will be 16 plus 4 will be 20, and n equals to 5. 5 square plus n, 5 square will be 25 plus 5 will be 30. And when you see all of these, it matches with question, right? The first one will be 2, second one will be 6, third one is 12, and fourth is 20, and fifth is 30. So we are considering this one and going to the sixth one. N equals to 6, right? So 6 square plus 6 will be, 6 square will be 36 plus 6 will be 42. So the final answer will be 42 for this one. Okay, I think you have understood. uh, and that's all for this question. And next third question we are having is, a sum of 1200 amounts to 1440 in 2 years at simple interest. What is the rate of interest per annum? So um I thought of explaining with typing it, but the I have did everything up to this fourth question, but after that I have got it out whether the audio is recording or not. Then after seeing that, I realized that audio was paused at first question itself. From the second question there is no audio, so I'm just what recording it once more. So that's why I'm not going to write it once more. So because see, we are having n number of questions, we have some 20 plus questions. So that's why I'm not writing questions again. So that's all. Yes, here we are having the sum of 1200. This is a principal amount. This is a question regarding interests. So this is a principal amount we are having. 1200 is a principal amount which is given for what which is given for some interest, and which amounts to 1440 in 2 years at simple interest. With simple interest, um one person gave 1200 rupees to other person for simple interest for 2 years, and after 2 years that person returned 1440 rupees for this person. This 1440 will be included um, is a summation of this principal amount 1200 plus this simple interest also, right, for 2 years of time period. And what is the rate of interest per annum? See, for what rate of interest this person 1 gave 1200 rupees to person 2. Okay, so we have to find the rate of interest. So before finding rate of interest we need to first find the interest, right, by subtracting this total amount. Okay, by subtracting this principal amount from total amount we'll be getting the interest. So interest equals to total minus principal, as I have given here. The total amount was 1440, right, and the principal amount was 1200. So yes, when we subtract both we are getting 240, right, we are getting 240 as interest. Means this first person charged 240 as interest for this 1200 amount. Okay, from this formula, simple interest equals to PTR by 100, we are going to find the rate of interest, right. So this simple interest we have found is 240, which is equals to this 1200 is P, which is principal amount, and 2 is a time period, 2 years, and R will be the rate of interest which we are going to find, and divided by 100. Okay, and making R as subject, then this 100 will be going to this side, which becomes 240 into 100, and this 1200 into 2 will be coming to downside of 240. So by calculating this, say removing this, wait, cancelling these two hundreds, and 12 into 2 will become 24. So this will be also cancelled, and remaining will be having 10 itself. So that's all. We have got 10 as rate of interest. So in the options also we have got, in the options also we have option B 10%. So that's it about question 3. And next question we are having, in a group of 120 people, 80 like tea, 45 like coffee, and 20 like both. How many like neither? That is nothing but uh, see, there is a group of 120 people, and in that 120 people 80 people voted for tea, and 45 people voted for coffee, and 20 people voted for both. They like both tea and coffee. And so how many like neither? Means from this 120 people, how many people do not like tea or coffee? That is a question we have asked. So now to um, we are going to through this question in reverse manner. First we are going to find who likes tea or coffee. Okay, who likes tea or coffee, and then by subtracting that um number from 120, then we will be getting the people who don't like tea or coffee. So how to do that? Means first we need to calculate the total number of people who like tea, coffee, or both. So this number 80 will be having this 20 also, and this number 45 also having this 20, right. So um, for your understanding I'll be doing another one. Yes, here I'm going to type it. Yeah, here who likes only tea? 80 minus 20, 60 people only like tea. They only like tea. And who likes coffee? 45 minus 20. They only like coffee. They do not like tea. So this is the uh, count of people who only like tea, who do not like coffee. Okay. And for coffee, this is the amount of people who only like coffee but do not like tea. So now total people who like tea or coffee is 60% like only tea and 25% like only coffee. And see here, 20 people like both, and 20 people like coffee also. 20 people like tea, 20 people like coffee. So the total count would be um okay, yes. See, we should not add another 20 because see, the total will be 60. We are having 60 people like tea and 25 people like coffee and 20 people like both. So by adding this one, 20, 60 plus 40 will be 105. The total count would be 105. So 105 people like any of this, right? And who don't like anything? Neither. See, 120 people. From 120 people, 105 people like something, tea or coffee or both. But while we subtract it, the 15 members do not like anything, right? This is method 1. This is method 1. And this is method 2, right? Method 2. Method 2 is nothing but I have already, yeah, yes. Method 2 is nothing but here um the people who like both coffee and tea is 80. Here we are having the people who like 80 and who like coffee is 45, and this 20 will be added in 80 and 45. So instead of removing like this, we are just removing 120. See, here in method 1, we are removing for tea for coffee, and in the total we are again adding 20, right? Instead of that, we are just removing 120 here. So we are getting 105. Why this is not getting? Okay. Yes. No. Okay. Equals to 15, right? So instead of yeah, yes, no. What happened to this? Yeah, it's going on increasing. So here 15 will be the answer. And the next question, let's get into the fifth question. In the fifth question, here we are having a shopkeeper marks his goods 40% above cost price and allows a discount of 10%. What is his profit percentage? See, Actually, a shopkeeper means he bought some of the goods. Means let's assume he bought some books with some cost price. Uh, this cost price something. Let's assume that it as 100. So 100 would be the cost price, and he marked means the MRP. MRP would be 40% above cost price. Means he bought uh, he bought books at the cost price of 100 rupees, and 40 means the selling price would be 140, means not the selling price, the market price would be 140. See, I'm just explaining you the question, and here the trick will be there. Have to concentrate on this. Yes. The MRP he marked is 140, and he allows a discount of 10% from 140. What is 10%? Will be 14. Oh, not like this. I'll be going to type for easy access. Yeah. Yes. Now here, mm, let me change the color to red. Yes. Now see, the cost price is some X, but you have to see whether anything is in this percentage form. Then you have to consider the cost price for 100. Just consider like that. Just consider 100, because percent is nothing but per 100, right? So your calculation will go very smoothly and easily. So the cost price is that, and the MRP is, mm, let me take it down. Yes, the MRP is 40% above cost price. For 100, what is 40%? It is 40, right? So the MRP will be 140, and yes, allows a discount of 10%. See, MRP is 140. From 140, he'll give a discount of 10%. So, 10% off, not this, 10% off 140 is 14. If you calculate also, you'll be getting 14. Okay. So, uh, this 14 is the discount, right? So the selling price would be 140 minus 14, which is 140 minus 14 would be 126. This is the selling price, right? And what is his profit percentage? See, now how to do that profit percentage? That means, see, the cost price is 100, means that person bought a book for 100 rupees and he sold it to 126, means this above 26 was a profit, right? The 26 rupees is a profit for him. So from 100, what is 26? It is of 26%. Profit equals to 26%, right? I think you have understood. If not, I'll be repeating again. See, whenever we are having any question in terms of percentages, you have to consider the big amount into 100. See, here we are having, see, 40% above cost price. It is related to the cost price. So cost price we need to consider as 100. And see, what is the MRP he marks in his goods? Means uh, on any item will be having the MRP rate, right? So the price he marked is 40% above the cost price, means that cost price plus 40% of cost price. For 100, what is 40%? It is 40, right? So the MRP would be 100 plus 40, that is 140. That is the MRP. And he allows a discount of 10%. What is 10% of, uh, see, 10% of the MRP he will remove. He will give discount. So we have to find out what is 10% of 140, right? The 10% would be 14. So uh, 14 rupees he will deduct. So with how much cost he is selling means the selling price is 140 minus this discount 14. So when we do that, we will be getting 126. So this is the selling price. And what is the difference between cost price and selling price? It is 26, right? 126 minus 100, which is 26. So uh, see, in 126, 26 is the 26% of 100, right? That's why the profit is 26%. I hope you understand now. Understood it? Yes, that's all about this program, this problem. Mm, okay, yes. And question number 5 is also completed. Next, question number 6. A can do a piece of work in 10 days, whereas B in 15 days. They work together for 5 days, then A leaves. In how many days will B finish the remaining work? Now, what is the meaning of this means A can do a piece of work in um, 10 days. That means, see, A can do a piece of work in 10 days, right? And B can do a piece of work in 15 days, right? And now, um alone, B A alone can do in 1 day. He can do 1 by 10. See, uh, one piece of work he can do in 10 days. So, for 1 day, he can do 1 by 10th. That work by 10th part he can do in 1 day, right? So, like that, I'm considering. And B can do 1 by 15th, right? So, this is the work A and B alone in 1 day can do. So, they work together for 5 days. That means, uh, w- see, when A and B together is doing a work, then it will be 1 by 10 plus 1 by 15 because adding both the works, right? See, together is nothing but adding both the works. A alone, how much he can do. B alone, how much he can do. Combining both the works, we will be getting what is the work they both did. 1 by 10 plus 1 by 15 will be approximate, will be giving you 1 by 6. So this is the 1 by 6th part of the work will be done in 1 day. So uh, for 5 days they worked together, right? For 5 days the work completed is 5 into 1 by 6. 1 by 6 is a work completed in single day. For 5 days they have worked. So 5 by 6 of the part completed. So the is remaining part is mm, 1 by 6, right? 1 minus 5 by 6. Then you will be getting 1 by 6. The remaining part of the work is 1 by 6. So that only B is there. A left. So 1 by 6th part of the work is left to B and A uh, went off. So now what he can do? B. Uh, B done. What B done? Now here we are having only 1 by 6th part. So B does uh, 1 by 15th part, 1 by 15th part of work in one day, right? So there is 1 by 6th, uh, 1 by 6th part of work is left, and uh, 1 by, let me, yes, divided by 1 by 15. See, the work it can do, the work only B can do, in how many days it will be doing. So 1 by 6. 1 by 6 is the remaining part B need to do itself. So 1 by 15 is the amount of work it can do in one day. So now we'll be getting the answer as 2.5 days. See, the answer would be 2.5. So which will be approximately, which will be equals to 3 3 days, right? Yes. Here I hope you have understood it. See, I think this part was not understood. This part. So I'm going to explain again. Uh, Taking this, here the rough explanation will be done. So, see, consider in our uh, younger days, we have done this. In one day, B will be doing 1 by 15th part of work. In how many days it will do 1 by 6th part, right? So by cross multiplication, we will be getting question mark equals to 1 by 6 divided by 1 by 15. Yes, that line was written here, but I have written directly, right? Now I hope you have got an understanding. See, this is the method we have used from our younger age. So by this, I hope you have understood this. And finally, we'll be getting 3, right? Yes, and the answer will be 3 days. Yes. Now let's go into the next question, which is question number 7. Question number 7. Here the question given is the average age of 8 men is increased by 2 years when one of them aged 20 years. That means, yes, the average of 8 men is increased by 2 years when one of them aged 20 years is replaced by a new man. Means, see, uh, there is a group of 8 men. So when the, see, I'll be explaining you easily. Let me change the color to blue. Yeah, average of 8 men would be some x. Consider it as some x, And in that 8 men, uh, there are some people with 20 years of age. One of them is replaced by a new man, means average of new men, right? Means one of them is replaced. So new man was increased by 2 years, means x plus 2. So now you need to calculate the age of new man, right? So how means, see here, average of 8 men is x. So we are just considering uh, average of 8 men is x, and new man is, see, 2 is added. So if we consider x is the age of every person, let me take another one and see. Let me now consider 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. These are the people. And we are having x, 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 and x. Okay. These are the 8 ages. See, if x is the average, then x can be the age of all the people, right? But this is not possible. Just consider it now. Okay. Yes. So now, as you can see here, yeah, yes. Now, so the average of new men is x plus 2, means for every people plus 2 was added. Okay, for every people plus 2 was added. So when you calculate everything, that will be what, 8 into 2 means 16 was added, right? As you can see here, we are having 8. For every person 2 years was added. So 8 into 2, then you will be getting 16. So that is uh, when then 16 years of age was increased. The difference between average of 8 men at the beginning and average of 8 men at the end is 16. So the uh, age of, see, difference of both averages is 16. Both sum summations is 16, right? So age of new man would be, see, 20 is normal because that boy, this replaced boy is also there, plus 16. That means the age was 36, right? So I hope you all understood, and yes, the answer was 36, right? Mm, I'm moving this aside. Yes. Mm, equals to. Mm, yes. Yes, let's go to the next question, which is the question is, if the compound interest on 12,000 in 2 years at 10% per annum is 2520. What is the simple interest on the same sum at the same rate and time? So this is a question on compound interest. So here this is a principal amount 12,000 and the time period is 2 years and 10% per annum is the rate of interest, right? Is the compound interest is 2520. It was calculated. And what is a simple interest? They are asking. So uh, let's just calculate. See, to just calculate simple interest, we need PTR, right? So let me just try to calculate simple interest equals to PTR divided by 100. So P, what is P here? 12,000 and into T. What is the time period? It is 2. And what is the rate of interest? 10% per annum divided by 100. Very easy, right? This uh this compound interest all this is extra stuff to make you confused. So when you calculate it, two zeros will be gone and we'll be getting 2400. 12 to 24, two four zeros, two zeros will be cancelled and two zeros will be there. So the simple interest is 2400, right? 2400 option A. And the next question, question number 9. If in a certain code work equals to 23 and play equals to 50, game equals to 34, what will code be, right? If in a certain code, in some code, work when work equals to 23, like that, we are having uh, uh, I think this question was wrong, and so something is wrong here. I have tried it many times but not getting the perfect solution. So let's get into the next question. So in this question we have given two statements. See, the first statement is all cats are animals, and the second question is some animals are wild. So this is a question of types, Venn diagram type. So let's try to work on it. So let me just take this color. Yes, all cats are animals. So consider this as a circle. This is a cats, and all cats are animals, right? So these all cats are animals. So this is a animals type, right? Um, just focus on the explanation because I cannot write here very easily. So that's all. So some animals are wild. See here in animals, some are wild, right? So this will be wild. So cats may or may not be wild. So I have added some amount of cats also here. And in the first statement, all cats are animals. So every cat is inside the animals page. So some animals are wild. So some animals, inside animals we are having cats also. So cats is also included in wild. So that is, this is a correct Venn diagram for these two statements. And now we have to see which conclusion follows. So the conclusions we are having here is, the first one is some cats are wild. Yes, it is true. Some cats are wild, right? Cats and wild is intersecting. So this amount of cats are wild. So this is true. And next, all animals are cats. All animals. Let me take this color and erase this one. And yes, okay, that's it. And now, yes, some cats are wild. It is true. And all animals are cats. All animals are not cats, but all cats are animals, right? So this is false. Right? I hope you have understood this. So some cats are wild. Only one follows. This is a correct option here. So I'm just removing these all and I'm putting this here. Only one follows. Because some cats are wild, right? But okay. This is the 10th question, and let's move on to the next question, which is 11th. So, find the missing number. Here we are having the numbers 5, 10, 20, 40, and here this is so much easy one because as you can see here, let me type you. See, the first one is 5. Let me change the color. Let me, no black. I'm taking red. Yes. The first one is 5. Let it be. And by doubling it we are getting 10. The second one is 10, and by doubling it we are getting 20, and by doubling 20 we are get oh sorry, by doubling it we are getting 40, and by doubling 40 we are getting 80, right? And by doubling 80 we are getting 160. Fine. If you just cross verify, the first one is 5, right? Yes. And let me remove it. Yes. And the second one was 10, right? And the third one is 20. And the fourth one is here, you cannot see. Yes, the fourth one is 40. And the fifth one would be 80. As the sixth one is 160. It is again, yeah, is 160. Okay? Yes. Yes. So this is the 11th question, and the answer would be 80 here. Yes. And let's move on to 12th question. So the 12th question would be pointing to a photograph, a woman said, "He is the son of my only brother's mother." How is the man related to the woman? So, pointing to a photograph, a woman said, uh, a woman, she said, "He is the son of my only brother's mother." So, first you need to look at this sentence. After looking at this sentence, you have to search for my word. So, after searching for the word my only brother means that woman's brother. Just consider that woman as you, and that woman's brother means my brother. Just consider like that. And my brother's mother will be my mother, right? See, my only brother's mother means my mother, and son of my only brother's mother means um, my brother's mother is my mother, and the son of that mother is my brother itself. So he'll be the brother, right? That's so much easy. Yes. And let's go to the um, next question, 13th one. In a certain code, rain is written as 8514 and cloud is written as 39672. And how is sun written? See, let's see this. Rain is 8514, but why? This is also a wrong question. I have tested. If you okay, I'm not considering it as a wrong question, but I'm not getting a correct solution. So if any one of you get the solution, you can comment me down, or else it is a wrong question. So let's move on to the next question. The next question is, the price of a laptop increases from 40,000 to 46,000. What is a percentage increase? So we need to find the percentage increase of a laptop price. So initially it is 40k, and after it was increased to 46k. So what is a percentage increase? So we need to calculate. Um, so the difference, let me just type and say you. Yes, the difference between both is the increase. Increase is 46k minus 40k. That is some 6,000, right? And so percentage increase is nothing but percentage increase equals to 6,000 of 40k. It is from 40,000, right? So that equals to uh, see, we need to find out the percentage increase. So 6,000 by 40,000, then we will be getting the percentage. So here by drawing, oh, it is also of red color, so I'm changing it to black. Yes, and cut three zeros and cut three zeros here. See, we are having uh, okay, two threes and two twenties. 3 by 20. What is 3 by 20? When you just calculate 3 by 20, we will be getting 3 divided by 20, right? Yes, it is 0.15. So, without doing all these, um I'll be writing 0.15. And here, we are calculating what percentage, right? So, we need to add into 100. So, into 100, we'll be getting 15%, right? Yes. Uh, yes. Yes. 15%. This is a explanation for this. So the final price increase percentage increase of price of the laptop is 15%. So this is the answer here. So let's move on to the next question, which is question number 15. So it is a longer video, so let's continue this in next class. These will be explained in your next class. See, we are again having all these questions, and next we are having technical MCQs as well, which are the part of online assessment test. So stay tuned to this channel to get all these. And we are having questions on verbal ability too. I'm giving all the questions See, we are having some 20 number of questions and coding sessions also. The basic and medium level, I'm just giving the pseudocode because the language will be of your choice, right? C, C++, Java, and Python. So you can write in your own language and technical interview. See, we are having the topics related to technical interview as well. So this is that, and I'm just this is the end. And in technical interview, these all the topics will be asked. So I have just given the rough idea of topics, and I'll be discussing in the classes as well. So I'll be posting this PDF in Telegram group before without these answers because oh yeah, without these answers because only some of them I have solved. Many of them were not solved yet. So after solving, if you want the solutions, then you have to look at the YouTube channel, look at the videos. So now I'll be posting this, and that's it. That's it for today's video, and let's meet in the next class with all the other solutions. Thank you. Until then, join in the Telegram group. Where the link is in the description box of this video, and then in the Telegram group, I'm giving the job applications right from 2022 batch to 2026. So make use of them. Thank you. That's all for today's class. Don't forget to like this video if you watch it till now, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you will be getting all the notifications from me right after the posting of the video. Thank you. That's all for today.